Back pain is brutal, no matter who you are, how old you are, what you're doing. Back pain is just one of those things that whenever it happens, it stops us in our tracks. There are two movements that have consistently helped people almost instantly when they come to see us for low back pain. In fact, I have seen this so commonly that when we have a client come in for low back pain, one of these two movements are going to be the very first thing that we go to, and oftentimes we're able to see those pain levels go from an 8, 9, or 10 out of 10 pain to a 1 or a 2, and they're feeling great and moving better afterward. Hi, I'm Dr. Sean Hiller. I'm a physical therapist and certified strength and conditioning specialist. Welcome to the Vulcan blog. Today I'm going to walk you through the Jefferson Curl and how this movement has ended low back pain for a vast majority of our clients, and it can do the same for you. First off, there is a chance that this movement will not work for you, but don't worry, we got you covered if it doesn't. There is a massive evaluation process that we use for someone who's coming in for low back pain, and that process tells us exactly the direction to go with their treatment. The good thing is that a big part of that process is looking at the first 10 testing reps that you do with this Jefferson curl. So that's good news. You will know by doing this movement if this is gonna help you, and if this isn't gonna help you, you can go to another movement that will work. So let's do the test first before we get into the movement. I want you to test your Jefferson curl by bending over and touching your toes 10 times, or bending over as far as you can 10 times. That may be to right here. This may be it. That's fine. Bend over as far as you can and then come back up 10 times. If you feel better after doing number 10, then there's a really good chance that at the end of this video, your pain levels are gonna be significantly better, if not fully gone. But this testing is important. If you've done this and your symptoms are worse, if you feel worse after number 10, then the Jefferson curl is not for you. There's another movement that is, and it's in the same category of the Jefferson curl. We give this movement to a lot of people and it helps them tremendously. Their pain levels drop like a rock. So you can click that video now if your symptoms are worse and go do this other movement, and it will be able to help you get out of pain, just like this Jefferson curl is gonna help you people who have done this and your symptoms are a lot better. So let's get into that. So how to do the Jefferson curl. I'm gonna walk you through how to do it, the gold standard of it, and then we're gonna break it down in case you can't do it this way. So for the gold standard Jefferson curl, we're gonna need a box and we're gonna need a kettlebell. All right, we got it, let's do the gold standard. So we've got our box and our kettlebell, so we're gonna step up on the box. If I was teaching you how to deadlift, this is not how I would teach you how to deadlift. This is a poor man's deadlift. This is not how you do it. But it's gonna help us really open up our low back when we go down. So with the Jefferson curl, you're gonna take your weight and you're gonna trace your body with the weight. And if you look at my low back, you can see that it's rounded. It's not in a great position for a deadlift, but this is actually what we want. I want your back to round in this position. So you're gonna go down as low as you possibly can. You can see I've got some bend in my knees. That's exactly what we're looking for. We really don't want straight legs because your hamstrings are gonna get in the way. Keep your knees bent here. You can even go into more of a squat position if you want to, but this is more the gold standard. So here, then you're gonna curl back up, straighten out at the top, and enter right back into this position, okay? We're gonna go through this several times. I've got an 18-pound kettlebell here. This should be fine. I've done this before with 50 and 70-pound kettlebells. The more resistant that you use on this, the more you're gonna get out of it, but keep your pain levels in mind. If you're doing this and your pain levels are starting to go up because of the amount of weight you're using, then drop the weight, go down, make this a comfortable movement, because when you finish it, when you're done with this, you should hop back up and be like, man, I feel so much better. I'm moving better, I'm getting around better. My pain levels have dropped. So stay in that comfort level with these. If this is too much, if getting on top of the box is too much, you don't feel comfortable with it, that's fine. You can simply do it on the ground. You can take your weight, you can roll down without the box. Now what you can do here, if you're gonna hit the ground, is keep it closer to your body. You can bend your elbows a little bit. There's no problem with bending the elbows for this, and come down. You're still trying to round your back as much as you can. When you're doing the Jefferson curl, I want you to visualize each segment of your vertebral column rounding as you're going down. That is what we're going for with the Jefferson curl. So you can do it on the floor, you can do it with the box, If you can, it's better to be on a ledge to elevate your feet a little bit so that the kettlebell can drop lower than your feet. That's the idea with the Jefferson Curl. You can use a balance pad to help elevate your feet if you need it. We have links in the description for all of these things if you need them to do this exercise. These are Rogue kettlebells that we're using. We love our Rogue kettlebells, but there's a lot of good brands. We'll put the link in the description for a few good kettlebells if you want to get those. So how are you feeling after doing this? Have your pain levels dropped? Are you moving better? Are you getting around better? If so, keep doing it. Do it consistently. There's really no harm or foul with how many times you do the Jefferson Curl. You can do it every day depending on the severity of your pain level. If this has helped you, it would mean a lot to us. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel and ring that notification bell so you never miss out on any of this stuff to help you move better and enhance what moves you. And if the Jefferson Curl has helped you, we have an entire video on movements that you do with the Jefferson Curl. There's 5 to 6 exercises that you can do to help this type of low back pain that you have. That testing that we did at the beginning of the video, that puts you in a certain category of low back pain, and the exercises that are in this other video have been proven to help people just like you who have this type of low back pain. So click on this other video, do more than just the Jefferson Curl, and you may be able to walk away from this problem and never have to look back on the type of back pain that you have. It has helped hundreds of people and it can help you. So thanks for watching. You can click on that video now and we will see you in the next clip.